Alright guys, so we are back in this course. I hope you're all doing fine and great. Now we're going through some basic stuff here. We'll just be learning to change directories, what we can use it for, how far we can actually take it, and the likes. So let's get straight into it. Okay, let me just quickly create a new text file so that I can store commands that I have spoken about. Okay, so it's going to pop up any moment. Okay, alright, so now the first that I will be speaking about majorly in this tutorial lesson is the CD. Now CD is just basically, well, I like to think that it's an abbreviation for change directory. For those of us that don't know what a directory is basically a folder that contains documents, pictures, any type of files. It could also contain more folders, so in that case it will be known as subfolders or subdirectories. So basically, just think of directory as a folder, just a place where you store stuff and the likes. Alright, so now we are in current directory. Okay, let me just basically, there's no need to I wanted to actually type a command that would show the directory that we are in, but there's no need for that. From we see c/users/user. Now if we go into our explorer, we could find that out. Okay, so let's open our file explorer now. So if we go into our file explorer, we can have this local disk. So then we go to our users, and then we have our user. So basically we have everything that is inside it. So okay, before I teach us the CD, let me show us this. Alright, let me show us this. Okay, that's what I actually wanted to show us the other time. This is ch directory, which is, it can be used to change not directories. Now it can be used to change the particular disk that you're using. So you can change from your C to your D, or number of basic disks that you have. I think there's particularly a command for changing partitions on a disk too. Alright, especially when you get into stuff like this part. Then alright, okay, what we can then do is we can go into changing directories. Alright, so let's say we want to change our directory. Now for instance, we are in the user. So, and in here, if we go inside here, we can go inside here and see all the files that are here. Alright, so what do we then do? We can change to desktop, and then you see that it changes it to the desktop. Then you can run another one and then change it to so what files do I have on my desktop? So on my desktop I have not files per se. This is for changing directories. So yeah, so for instance, if I type something like, okay, let's see, I have u cd, change it, so I'm inside u. But then let's say, for instance, let's see what I have inside u. Okay, so I have some basic files there. Let me see a file that doesn't have a name that's too long. Okay, they're all too long. So let's see. Now I'll be teaching you this, so let's put that down. So we've done change directory. Then the next one we'll be doing is change directory backwards. Now how this works is, once I just put in cd and then dot dot, by the time I go back, it goes back one directory. Alright, so that's basically that. Now let me show you something on that. So it's for, as I said, it's for changing directories and not going to files. So let's say the developers does text. Okay, so let me say change directories developers dot text. Directory name is invalid because it's not a directory. A directory has to be a folder. Inside a folder, basically the whole thing is a folder system. A lot of these systems, every system like this is built on a folder system. So one folder is inside one folder, and one folder is even inside one folder, and stuff like that. So you can say that your C is your root because it's a disk drive. So the problem, I feel like, okay, I want to go to desktop, I want to go to docs movable and stuff like that, docs movable which we have over here. So you might feel like it's a bit of a problem just trying to disturb yourself and stuff like that. So what you could simply do is you can go to multiple directories at once instead of just one. So let's go back one more step. All right, so what then can we do? You can just do cd desktop slash, okay, so slash, let's choose somewhere to go, u, and then it goes to u. So you'd see that it's now in the u directory. All right, so now for the cd dot dot that takes us back, so you might feel is the same thing. You can go back multiple directories, which means that you can go multiple directories forward or backwards, depends on what you want. All right, so let me quickly teach us also this command, cls is like the Linux command clear. We have clear, but it doesn't work here. Clear is not recognized as an internal or external command. So internal commands are basically stuff that were made with the Windows command line. External commands are stuff that you can add to your path. I would touch that later in the course. So here we don't use clear, we use cls, and then it clears the screen for us. So as I said, you can go forward multiple directories, which you just saw, and we can go backward multiple directories. So and then we just put a slash and then another dot, and then we are back in our root directory. So that's basically it. All right, so now there are ways of getting to a lot of a particular directory using the command line. So one of the ways you can do that is, let's see something that is really deep. Okay, so in my documents, let me go to my Python projects. All right, so let's say crawling scraper. Now let's I think I have something that's a bit more deeper than that. Okay, so templates, yes, I want something really deep so that you can see. The thing is, the command line is actually very faster for a lot of stuff that you'll be running, and there are some applications that do not run without the command line. There are some of them that are not made with GUI, which is graphical user interface, as I previously said. You have to use this text-based command line interface. So for instance, you could be like, all right, it took me so long to get here. Let's go back a bit. We had to go from we had to come from documents, we went inside, and then we went to data science, we went to templates, we went to artificial neural networks, and then now we are here. So you might feel like, how do I put all this inside my head? You might feel like, let's see, just for fun, documents, then remember, we can go multiple. It's not wise for us to just go a bit. Document, I think that was Python projects. Okay, let me test something real quick. Let's go back to directory. I believe that you should be able to go into the directory, or okay, all right. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Basically what happened there was that the command line interface thought I was calling Python. So I actually wanted to try something such that um okay,
Alright, no problem. But what I wanted to try is this and show you guys was basically that you can, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you that you can basically use a command either in the capital letter or the small letter. It still works either way, no matter what you feel. So let's just forget for fun. So a command works either in the capital letter or the small letter. So let's say if we go into the next part of this. So forget the part of us having some fun. We have a lot of work to do. Alright, so you could basically do this and then sorry about that. So what did I just do? I just right clicked, which brought out the options. Then I can copy it as text. Then I can change directory, and then it changes there. It doesn't even care about the fact that this is already there. It just changes it into this directory, and now I'm inside this directory. And then I can run it. I can run this file using Python. Okay, we'll treat how to run those stuff through Python on zip files and those kind of stuff. Alright, so we can sometimes I don't have time to count how many directories I'm going back to the root directory or whatever directory I want to go to. So basically I um, just do a wild guess and just and I'm in my document. Alright, so basically with that we're able to change our directories back. But then you might feel like that's a bit boring. Now what you could do is simply click on this and then that brings it out and then just type cmd. Now cmd then loads up this new directory and then you see you are in the same directory that you would have been if you had done cd. Okay, so that's basically it. So that's basically how did I get this? I just copied that stuff as text and got it here and changed the directory. So basically we are still in the same place. We are still in the same place as we were when we copied it. So let me show you that again. So you could simply do cmd and then it opens something new for you. So basically that's most of it. So what then? So cmd basically launches cmd.exe, which is an executable file. So let's say we type cmd in here. So basically what it does is it raises another instance of the command line interface, but it doesn't make a new window. It just makes another instance of it. So that's basically what this is about. So let me show you. You see, Microsoft Windows, this 2019 Microsoft Corporation, and then um, this and this. So that's basically what it's all about. And alright, so that's all. So we've also treated CLS, which is for clearing, and um, what else? CMD. So that's basically it. I'm going to save this file so that I can continue from there for the next lesson. So those are basically some commands that we just want to cover here. And then we can put something like cd x/f so that we can know, and then or cd dot. So basically that, so we know we've covered this. The all C's. Alright, so basically know we've covered all of this. So okay, let me just show us one last command before we go, and then that's exit, which is for exiting out of the or closing the command line interface, and then exit. Um, basically, um, basically, I think okay, yeah, much like with the what's it called, Linux command line, Linux shell. What happens over there too is that when you press exit, it first closes the processes and then it closes the window, that is this window. So same thing here. Once you have started some processes on it, you don't really need to care whether you have started some processes on it. But once you press exit once and your window closes, then you are done with it. But once you press it and it does not close, then um, there's no problem. What you just have to remember is the fact that it's probably closing the processes first. After closing the processes, then it begins. Then you press it again, and then just immediately, and then it closes the window itself. So that's about it.